Alright, hello everyone. It's been a while. I haven't played Pragmata in a while because so much other stuff. I updated my GPU, and I don't know if that fixed the graphical issues I was having last time.
The ball's rolling away.
I'm not sure this is gonna be a finish stream. But, the thing is, though, it would have been if it came out if Tamagotchi wasn't around. I'm just gonna blame Tamagotchi, I'm sorry. Quick check the tires. Hacking node that disrupts enemy visual sensors, causing friendly fire. Bot scan. The Hack Child. This game's relatively short, you can clear it in 8 hours. I would imagine you have to be pretty goddamn good at the game if you want to clear it in 8 hours, though. Not really? Oh.
Synchronizing new functions. Initiating long-awaited module.
Mike did it in about 12 hours? Oh, that's not too bad.
Hop into the sim pod to engage in a curated collection of challenges. Complete them to receive cabin coins. We even have a new stamp board available for your enjoyment. Try our training sims. They're less lethal than the real thing.
Reach target area in 90 seconds. Seems like there's quite a bit for completionists.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Chadley?
Whoa.
A's still waiting in the Terra.
That's what I'm saying. I can't believe they added a Chadlet to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. For Final Fantasy VII Part 3, there's an army of Chadleys. There's an entire town of them. You remember how, like, Moogles have their own, like, town sometimes? Or, like, in Final Fantasy VIII, the Moombas, or whatever they're called, they have their own town? It's just gonna be, like, Chadley Village. Hello, Cloud! Hello, Cloud! Hello, Cloud! Hello, Cloud! Hello, Cloud! Hello, Cloud!
No. Let's go get her out of there.
Right, so what we were doing last time, we had to rescue someone, right? Chad Linda. I like how every girl version of character is now just something Linda.
You know where we can find this 8 character?
Nope.
Well, guess we'll figure it out along the way.
Wow.
Not bad. You can almost smell the nature.
Well, the graphics don't seem fucked up, but I don't know. Last time I played this, the tires were all messed up.
Birds! I hope there were other animals here too.
Doug Linda? Oh, that's Doug's sister, right? From the Doug television program? Keep the charge piercer.
So, You remember anything about 8?
No, I just felt like I'd heard her voice before. But that's about it.
Huh. Not every day you can meet someone who can talk using a cat. Pretty strange. But not like we got a lot of leads. Seeing how we
I was like, I'm dead.
Nick's family. They deserve to hear what happened. You know, in person.
Oh, the game, I need to cap the frame rates, right? Hang on. Is it a little bit, it's choppy, yeah? There you go. I have to remember how to do that every time. It's weird. I don't know if OBS does that. Like, does OBS automatically cap frame rates, or can you set an automatic cap?
This place took some serious funding. I better pay up when I get back.
You should do a special occasion. Oh, that was the bot again. God damn it. Once in a while, I'll read a chat message. I'll be like, they are trying to help, or they have information or advice. And I look over and I see the message first, and then I see it's the bot. I'm like, oh, that's not at all related to anything. Okay, for those who haven't seen the game at all, there's no combat. No, I'm kidding.
Is that it?
There was all this exploration. I was like, you know what? Maybe this game doesn't need combat. Maybe it's just a scenery and father-daughter simulator, and that's the whole game. Is this game good? Well, that is weird LOD shit. Look at that. What's going on there? Something still seems off with these graphics. Even my GPU updating, I feel like something is wrong. But... Is the game good? Yes. I would argue that this is a very, very good game. It's very fun.
That bot's got a high-powered blade.
The heck with that. So much for the beauty of nature.
Fuck off, bot.
I got him.
Maybe something in global settings? I don't think I have anything. This is the only game that I've had any real weird issues with.
Abnormal plant growth detected. Please
We would know for
initiate
sure if we saw a
manual
bus.
reboot of the limb regulators. Reinitializing plant morphology.
Do I still have Requiem installed? I do.
Hello, this is Edis. Unauthorized network access detected. Disabling remote connection.
Damn. Edis is playing games with us again.
That tree was getting smaller, but then Edis got in the way. I'm sensing some REM. Can you hear me? 8! You're here. Thank you. You're close now. Just take the central lift and I'm there.
Hey, what are we supposed to do about this big old tree in the way?
Reboot the 2 limb regulators, one in each area. and the tree here should dissipate.
Holy shit, a
Okay.
talking cat.
Hang in there, 8.
There's gotta be another way.
Obstacle detected. Safety level below acceptable parameters.
Be careful, Hugh.
Well, I'm trying.
I can't be careful if this shit happens.
Sensors down. It's like they're shooting up.
I'm gonna throw some, or I'm gonna shoot some decoys.
Sensors right down.
Get some. Good job, kid.
Look out.
Shit. There are people that wanted to know about Subnautica, the 2,
Here it comes.
the new batch.
Jump, Hugh.
And I haven't watched the trailer.
Shoot it where it's weak, Hugh.
You're going down.
Is it good? Does it look good? Does it look better than Below Zero? They removed the water? Oh. Cool. It looks good, but no gameplay yet? Wait. They haven't shown gameplay?
Hugh.
It's my turn.
Of course. Wait. It's coming out soon. There's no way they didn't show gameplay.
Jump, Hugh.
Yes.
They showed snippets.
Check. Take this.
They have, just not in the official trailer. Mini videos of the game's community feed. Well, I'm interested in Subnautica 2 because I liked Subnautica 1 so much. Below Zero was not great, and I want Subnautica 2 to be good. So I'll keep an eye open, but I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be disappointed. Because I probably, my expectations are very, very tempered.
Just pick one, right?
Was Below Zero that bad? It wasn't, like, that bad. Oh yeah, there was the legal issue that was going on, too, with the old team and the new team. But, yeah, I think, taking the water away from a water game, or de-emphasizing it didn't help. And then having, I feel like having a main character that talks in a game like that takes you out of it. It took me out of it. They also downgraded the main, like, the main submarine.
You're not like the others.
It was kind of cool at first, and then it was just worse. But I don't remember too much else. It wasn't, like, Subnautica 1 was such an amazing experience. And very memorable, and I remember, like kind of mostly the negatives of Below Zero, unfortunately.
How you like this?
But yes, I'm rooting for it. I want Subnautica 2 to be good.
Look out for its targeting.
So here's another question for you, chat, while I'm playing this. I know,
Move,
while
Hugh.
I'm just killing enemies, I have some time to talk about unrelated shit.
It's over.
Planet Coaster 2, I know started a little rough, and it's been getting updates. Is it any good at this point?
This will turn the bots against each other.
No, I don't know. Not really, not really. Better, but not great. Damn.
Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm sure both will have stuff we can use.
Damn it. No turning back now.
Nathan's mine! It's coming!
Oh my god.
You!
Oh my god.
Yay! Fight! Overdrive protocol, on standby.
I'm hoping they shoot each other.
Shoot now!
Take that! Back off!
Incoming! I got it!
This is kind of a hard game to do commentary to because you're focusing on solving puzzles and shooting.
Watch out! There's more!
Guess that's that.
But man, I mean, this is honestly, the combat is fucking awesome in this game. It's so weird, and you wouldn't think by looking at it it would click, but it really does work.
Distraction.
It's cool. But yeah, I'm upset to hear that Planet Coaster 2 is not great. I saw a video playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 made me want to play it a little bit. And I was like, this looks okay, but
One of them's
the UI
locked.
didn't look awesome.
Might be some good stuff in there.
If you're up for the challenge. Let's hurry back and get back to cabin.
Evaluations are underway to identify the optimal configuration of existing bots for fully automated cultivation operations. Okay. So there's another couple games. There's that parking lot game that looks like Roller Coaster Tycoon and
Is
SimCity.
this the right way?
Guess we'll find it.
That I'm interested in. And then there's another game I saw that's called like Metropolis 1998, which is SimCity, but the interiors of all the buildings and businesses, like a burger joint, they're all like there. And you can actually see people going to work, and you could zoom into the buildings, and you can see people like serving burgers and shit. I mean, that doesn't make or break a game necessarily, but it's really cool. Just the concept is neat.
Had a unit that could delete nodes.
And
I like this.
shit. Bad hack. It's agent-based, not CA-based. I don't know what that means.
Get ready.
I'm sorry. I know you're trying to be helpful, but I don't know. What?
Sensors down. Jump to overdrive protocol activated.
Character action? City? It's like City Skyline and not SimCity 2000. Oh.
Phew.
Well, I liked City Skyline.
Yeah.
Shooting to me.
But why does that happen so much? Like, All right, Planet Coaster 1, great spiritual successor. Awesome game. People really like it. The sequel sucks. City Skyline, same thing. Spiritual sequel that people really enjoy. And then the sequel, not good. Shame. Planet Coaster 2 is good now. Well, that was what I was asking earlier. And,
How you like this?
seems like the opinions are pretty mixed on it. That's why they keep making Star Fox 64, because 65 would suck. I was really hoping we would get a Nintendo 65, and now I'm more hopeful, chat. I feel like trust me, just a couple more years, we'll get a Nintendo 65.
All these units, you. I'm glad we came this way.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
It's got a high energy capacitator.
What the heck is that?
It means its attack might be bigger.
Well, why didn't you say that earlier?
I got it! Move, you!
You're going down.
The puzzles are getting a little bit different now. Like, they're not just squares anymore.
Take this.
Cool.
This again? What your machine learning?
Lasers building up! Where are they coming in? Overdrive protocol, on standby. Leave it to me!
Overdrive, you say? Thought I was gonna kill it.
Get ready! Watch out! There's more!
Need gun. Good gun. Whoa! Whoa!
We did it!
Crazy. When you dodge something in this game, you feel like a fucking, like, god. Take that. Vinny, my cat just puked on the keyboard. Oh, cool, man. I was gonna say punish your cat for me, but my form of punishment for that cat would just be feed it a treat. Which would probably punish you, because they might just puke that back up.
More animals!
And now we got deer.
They look like family!
Probably a buck and his fawn.
So their DNA is a 50% match.
Well, a family isn't just what's in your DNA.
It isn't?
Not at all. I mean, I was adopted.
Adopted?
Yeah, when a family takes you in as their own. Even though we don't share the same DNA, they're still my family. And I love them.
That's nice. Anyway, you gotta throw that keyboard out. You absolutely don't want to keep that in your house. If you don't have toxoplasmosis, that's like double toxo. Soon your cat's gonna start sending you like psychic signals, and you're gonna wake up at like 4 in the morning and feed your cat a treat and then go back to bed.
Oh no. There's a broken cabin here. Maybe that's their training simulation data.
Increases attack power by 15% when attacking enemies from behind.
That amplifies your damage when you hit weak points.
That already happens. I'm a cat owner. A lot of chat members are saying that happens already. Alright, so then you feed it 2 treats and you go back to bed.
Ah, almost forgot about the limb regulator.
Then we take the lift to go see 8, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to know about triple toxo, though. That is a rare and a horrendous form. You become a cat girl? Yeah, well, that only happens on cruise ships. Isn't it great how every, like, week or every, like, couple days, something fucking stupid happens? Just something really, really stupid, and, like, it just never ends. It never ends.
Look, a new
Easy to use and capable of fully automatic fire, this rifle prioritizes speed over power. Hitting enemy weak points will slightly increase heat buildup. Oh nice, this is actually a replacement for the regular gun.
We're here. Delphi sure didn't skimp on security.
I think the trees by the lift are getting smaller.
Almost there.
If 8's right, there's still one more left. Well done. The other regulator is in the next sector.
Got it. Diana, we're out of here.
Diana? That's me. You thought of it. I see. Be careful, Diana. Will do.
Diana, do not let humans name you. But if you need to, I can give him toxoplasmosis, and then I can control him.
I'm sensing some REM data.
Another one?
I can't wait to see what it is.
Oh, I'm down for some REM data.
Should we take a break?
Shiny, happy people holding hands.
You okay?
It's really, yeah, I don't know what toxoplasmosis really is, because
There it is.
in my mind, it just means that, like, you smell cat shit once, and then you're just brainwashed by your cat forever. Like, like, I know it's silly, and I'm obviously, you know, making jokes about it, but it's just such a cool name. It's like, that's a great name. Like a sci-fi author couldn't even come up with that shit. I'm seeing a lot of really interesting discussion. We need to do an educational segment on cats. Like, that's it. The whole segment is just about cats and toxoplasmosis and how they brainwashed Egyptian leaders, you know, back like pharaohs, to build pyramids. Truth. Real history, by the way. But yeah, cats were actually really important in ancient Egypt. That was, a lot of pharaohs would be buried with their kitties. That's true. Buy offense mode to up your damage. Open nodes turn into offensive nodes when hacking enemies that are exposed. Passing through offensive nodes or gunfire will increase damage. Do you like history? I like history, but we're doomed to repeat it. I was almost a history major.
We've procured a new stamp board. Please, have a gander.
I'll tell you about that in a minute.
Oh yes, this is one of our more popular items.
Oh, I should get that, right? When I have another one. Maybe I'll just do some training and get one. It's a cabin coin for that, or no? I was almost a history major because I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do in life. I'm not the most well put together human being. And I definitely wasn't then. So for me it was just like... It was really just a matter of getting through college. just to be done with it. I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. Because obviously you can't make money from writing songs and playing video games.
We did it!
So, I did like history. I thought it was... Oh. Damn.
It's over.
It really is over. Thought you could charge this weapon. It's a different gun. Well, I need the cabin coin, so let's do that again. Oh, that was the shotgun. It's pretty fucking Pragmata dentata. Hey, Jolly. It's got some range for being a shotgun. Jolly and I have to finish Decay. We've been talking about it. We haven't had a chance. But we're hoping for next week. And I'm not talking about Half-Life Decay. I'm talking about our decaying friendship. Every day this guy comes into my chat, he wants a Freak Robertson. Every day. If I don't do it, he gets angry. And you know what happens when Jolly gets angry. Nothing. Yeah, nothing happens. New outfit.
Ta-da! You can update
Now we
your
can look
outfits
even
here.
more like Dead Space.
Board complete. Wonderful.
Lunar Aqua outfit.
We hope you enjoy your purchase.
Linda Dead Space.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that's...
that thing.
Okay, so my name is Hugh Man Dead Space. Her name is Linda Dead Space.
Now I'm ready to go.
You and me both. Let's hit it.
You can now switch hacking modes via the tram terminal menu. Nodes? Or modes, did it say? Oh, mode. Cool. Yeah, this really does feel like a game from the early 2000s. That's a very... whoever made that observation first. It's a good one. So yeah, history. I liked learning about all kinds of stuff, really. I liked ancient Egyptian history, Greek history. I liked, it's like early United States history. You know, I'm sure I got the real version of all that. And, anything, European history, just the Renaissance, like the history of the printing press and music. Like, all that stuff was really interesting to me. Even World War II. I learned about some real jerk, though. But, yeah, World War II was, like, kind of... And just, like, honestly, how we went from World War I to World War II, the Cold War, the, you know, East and West Germany, the fall of the Berlin Wall. It was all really interesting stuff to me. So, I was interested in the topic, but I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think that would end up being like a good major for me, but I needed to do something, so I tried it for a bit, and I had the head of the history department at my school, who subsequently was the teacher I had for a lot of history, somehow made all this really interesting stuff boring. It was impossible to, like, pay attention to this guy, or even, like, find a shred of humanity in him. And it really sucked, and it sucked all the joy out of learning, and I kind of didn't do so great that semester. I'm not gonna say I was a perfect student by any means.
Those are butterflies. Not sure what kind, though.
They drink nectar, right?
Yeah, stuff's pretty sweet. Guess liking sweet things is something we both share.
Is bitter bad then?
Nah, it's not bad. It's just doesn't bring a smile to your face the same way.
Wow. Sweet, sounds fun.
We're learning about humanity here, chat. Just like I almost did if I was a history major. Until that professor fucking ruined it for me. No, I mean, I already had attention span issues and, you know, I wasn't the best student, so I'm not going to blame him entirely, but I really didn't enjoy...
Be careful.
I didn't enjoy this dude's particular style of teaching.
Take this!
So I switched to English because that was another topic I enjoyed, and I had a teacher that was the opposite. He made learning fun.
Right on!
Like that Fleetwood Mac song.
Take this!
But yeah, I just did what I had to do to get the fuck out of there. I really don't know what I would have done. I just needed to finish college. But yeah, history was interesting. Lunafilament printed trees are fully managed by AI in the eco-modeling lab from growth to dismantling. Our goal is to develop trees that can continue expanding their structure naturally with water and sunlight, even after printing. For now... What's that? So, some manual handling is still required. Simply insert a gen chip into the dedicated replicator to output the regulated amount of lunafilament. Didn't you say you read a dictionary in English? I'm sorry, was the dictionary class joke too dry?
Well, you won't be able to get across like this.
Arid. Sorry, Vinny, sarcasm is hard to detect through voice. I would say it's harder to detect through text. I guess I have to start saying Kappa, you know, like out loud. No, there wasn't a dictionary class. Could you imagine that, though? If that sounds like actually fucking miserable. Alright, class. Today we're going from GA to GD. Next week, GD to GL. That's my favorite part of the semester. Wait until we get there. No word starts with GD. Gdansk. In Poland. I think that's in Poland. Also, good day, mate. Jolly knows all about that one. He took that in his Australian dictionary class.
Get ready.
Good job, kid. It's over.
This chip holds a license to generate quasi-organic.
That was a joke,
plant
right?
material.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Has sarcasm become a little bit of a lost thing? Because I feel like in the 90s, sarcasm into the 2000s for sure, sarcasm was extremely common.
It's working!
That'll do. Let's jump across.
Not that it doesn't exist, obviously it's still around, but I'm just saying, like,
Something
it was a bigger thing, maybe.
Helpful, bugger.
Look out for its targeting sensor. Splitting the hatch.
How's my turn?
Look out!
I like this so much better than that pistol, oh my god.
What do we have here? Wow! More limb!
I hardly ever go back to my own room anymore. I just love setting up a wall in some corner and working to my heart's content. When I get bored, I simply find somewhere else to stake out. Yesterday, a new scientist joined the lab and he wouldn't stop bombarding me with questions. He sounded pretty naive. Honestly, I was hoping for a spirited discussion about advanced material research, but all he wanted to talk about were my favorite movies and places I wanted to visit. Sorry. I really don't have time for that right now. He also kept asking me what room I was in. I fibbed just to get him off my back, only to catch him sneaking around behind me. Jeez! Put up a wall in my mobile replicator and finally managed to give him the slip. I bet I'm the only one here who could get one printed that fast. He looked like he saw a ghost. I got a good laugh out of it. Maybe I'll try that a few more times. The pistol does more damage per shot, but the rifle is great for building heat. So do you get to choose on the tram which one you bring into a scenario? Where is this thing? That should open that. Where the fuck is it? It's slightly to the right of that. Oh.
Wow! Look at all the trees!
Pretty cool. Now, where's that regulator hiding?
Maybe over there. Through that door?
Yeah, but how are we gonna get there?
What if we generate more branches to talk?
Not a bad idea. Let's go find some chips.
Chips! Like Doritos? I read about those. This area is extremely dangerous.
You want to go back to the shelter and regroup?
Yeah, for just a second. I was listening to an interview with Beck, and he was talking about the 90s and how, like, not that this relates to sarcasm,
Back here again. Safe and snug.
but, like, the idea that the worst thing you could do was a commercial. Or like you had to, if you were successful, you actually had to you had to always make it seem like it was an accident. Like you didn't mean to be successful. You just kind of meant to play your music and then wow, you got successful. Who knew? Oops, sold 1 million albums. Yeah, seriously. Also, apparently an acoustic guitar, which was, I didn't really think about this, but for a while, an acoustic guitar was considered, like, lame. And then Nirvana Unplugged from New York kind of helped change that a bit for that generation. Because I guess maybe the 70s it was kind of cool. 60s it was cool. 70s, and then 80s was like, nah, this is all about synthesizers and loud fucking guitars that look like lightning bolts. Cheap shot. We're good with that. I'll give him this. His first 2 records are assuredly not commercial music. His first 2 records are batshit insane. They sound like shit, the songs sound like shit, the songwriting is shit. And he, you know, he said that. He just straight up said that. He was like, yeah, no, it sucks. But he was just making whatever. He was just doing stuff. He was just making stuff that he thought was stupid or fun or whatever, and it worked out for him. Eventually, he made a good song. But, yeah. No, it's just things are... I think now, like I said in other streams, the thing that really made me realize we're in a completely different world, and one that I think is actually kind of... I don't care for it very much, this particular thing I'm going to mention, is kids faking sponsorships. That seems insane to me.
Look out for Hardened.
Get some!
It's like they're moving up. Yeah.
You're just jealous? Imagine getting to do a sponsorship but not getting paid for it. Oh, wait a minute. Is that even legal? I don't know what the legality of it is. I know that you can't say you're sponsored. My understanding of it was, yeah, you can't say you're sponsored by something that you're not sponsored by. I don't know how they enforce that. Why would you fake a sponsorship? To look cool? To look successful? Think about it. For a lot of people, that's a sign of success. Oh my god. Bad. Oh, that is not okay.
Here they come again.
For me, it's a sign you should have sold out. It's a really, yeah, maybe. Should have sold out, man. I mean, for some people, I probably already have. But I've definitely turned down, if the way I've described it before, I'm not looking for a medal or a fucking cookie or anything. But if people saw the amount of money I've turned down like 5-figure sums of money for hawking some terrible mobile game that I don't believe in. You would be sick to your stomach. Like life-changing money for some people. You know, but it doesn't make sense that companies would even part with that much money. Because even though I've played games that people end up checking out and they're like, oh, this is cool, thanks, Vin. I don't think I particularly have that much reach. Of all people, like, God. You absolutely do. Well, think of it this way. If I get, like, 6,000 people average to a live stream, right? And then that becomes 10 to 20,000 people later. Like, how much is that actually really worth to a company? I don't know. Maybe a lot. But not the amount that I saw on a couple of occasions. It was fucking ridiculous. For an indie game that's life-changing. Yeah, and I've played a lot of indie games that I really, really liked. And have streamed and have made videos on, and it didn't even make a dent. Indie, like, games sell themselves, as far as I'm concerned. Like, you gotta have the goods. You can't just have... It would help, and some people will be like, okay, Vinny likes this, maybe I'll like it, but... You know, if you notice we have, like, similar taste in games. But there's another aspect of, like, if I tell you this game is good, and you play it, or you look at it, and you're like, this looks like poop. Not really a whole lot I can do there. Tough conversation to have while all this is happening. Back off. And just send the missiles back to them. Yeah, the damage on the other stuff was better for sure. On the pistol.
Overdrive protocol initiate. Shoot it first, please.
Take this!
It takes a while to reload it too.
Missile spotted.
Ah! Need gun. Need good gun. All right, no more heals. Fuck. Oh man, I got knocked down. But I get up again. Enemies seem way too tanky. I'm almost assuredly not playing the game the way I could be. And also, this is a specifically hard area. I actually... It gave me a warning before I went into this room. Okay. Stasis net, charge piercer. There can't be. There's like one enemy left, right? Like, or two?
Look out! Jump, you!
Take this! Good job, kid.
We did it!
Crazy how Capcom fucked up so much with Monster Hunter and Dragon's Dogma 2, but knocked it out of the park this year. Yeah, I mean, Capcom has been pretty consistent. I forgot about Dragon's Dogma 2 because I never played 1. I only played 2, like, a couple hours. For me, Monster Hunter
Can't quite get there
is a
from here.
weird thing anyway.
Ooh, shiny!
It's like a really difficult series for me to want to get invested in these days, where I used to be a lot more.
There's REM data nearby. Let's take it back to the shelter.
But I mean, the main issues I had with the previous Monster Hunter, I don't know why they keep putting story in the Monster Hunter games. This has been discussed on stream before, so forgive me if you're hearing this again. Does it need the story? Arrive at village, Unga Bunga, kill monster, they big. There's that. And then, the performance issues, and I think it was also because of some of the DRM. But I had a really hard time with that game crashing, and it kind of soured the experience for me. But they also get really grindy, which is a thing whenever I start a new Monster Hunter, in the back of my mind, I'm always like, oh, cool, I had fun killing that monster. I know I'm gonna have to kill that thing like at least 5 more times just to get the base level equipment for it.
You okay?
So I think at one point in my life that would have been a lot more fun than it is for me now. That's the game. That's the game. That's the game. Node slot or a mod slot or auto hacking or the thrusters. The thruster seems good. They all seem good. Any recommendations, chat? I hope you'll get back into Wilds again, maybe after the next, the next expansion. Alright, I'm just gonna get that. I have a feeling I'm probably not gonna play it. I'm waiting for the Resident Evil 9 DLC. I hope they do a Mercenaries mode of some kind. I want to check that out, but when it comes to Monster Hunter, me complaining about having to kill too many monsters, I realize is like absurd. It's just, it's ridiculous because that's literally that's the game. So, like I said, I have a weird relationship with Monster Hunter. I don't know if I'm actually... Maybe there's a game that comes out in the future that'll really grab me, but for now, I have to say it's not something that It's not something that I'm feeling. I was so proud of myself, too, because I put, like... What was it? I put, like, 120 hours into Monster Hunter Tri. And I was like, man, that's a lot. I played that game a lot, and then people are like, those are rookie numbers. I'm like, okay, never mind. So yeah, hearing that this game is like, 10 to, 15 hours or so? That is very encouraging. Like Resident Evil, that's like 9, Resident Evil 9, how many hours was that, chat? Like, it's like 14, 15 hours? 10 to 14 hours? It's just, I know it, like, value-wise, I would like to have different game modes to extend the length of a game and to keep me coming back to a game. And, like, you're spending a lot of money on a game, you want to get your value, you want to get your money. But in terms of having a story mode, I think it's still, like I said, that's the sweet spot. Not for every game, but for a lot of games, I'd rather that than artificially extending it. And there is a lot of that in this industry. There's a lot of artificial extension. And I'm not talking about the good kind. Silent Hill 2 remake. Yeah, no, seriously.
Gem chip.
2 more left. Hope that takes long.
What's also, like, I've seen gamers get really upset when a game isn't 150 hours. Like, I saw people kind of losing their mind a little bit about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
To get back to the shelter.
Like, not having enough time. There's some, maybe it was Rebirth, maybe it was Remake, I'm not sure. But it's like, that's the thing that you see. People think that 100 hours is value.
I'm putting the chip into the machine, Hugh.
But if 60 of those hours or 70 of those hours are just like copy paste or like really boring side missions,
There. All gone.
that's not, to me, that's not a value proposition. That's just ass. Bro, I've been playing Dragon Quest 7 and the length is insane. Still a good game though. Yeah. I mean, that's also kind of how RPGs are gonna be very, very lengthy, girthy experiences.
Uh-oh. Dead end.
Guess this way
I loved
after all.
Dragon Quest 11. Dragon Quest 11 was like 120
I want to see the
hours for me.
Again.
Well, look who's in a chipper mood.
Maybe 110, something like that. And I was convinced I was just going to do the main story and stop and not even do Act 3 and, you know, just... That would have been fine. And then I ended up doing almost everything in the game just because it was so charming and I loved it so much. And it really... I don't know, it just really worked for me. That happened with Pokopia. Sometimes a game will come along and really win me over and, you know, even if I don't have as much time as I would like, try to find it, try to make it for it. Which isn't always a good thing, because then I'm less productive. And I like to be productive. I like to, you know, create as much as I can while I still can do so. But Monster Hunter, cool games, fun. I really like the monster designs. I like killing the monsters. I like the weapons. All of it's real cool. But it definitely, like, grindy is the name of the game. You can't really escape that. So, if there's a Monster Hunter game that maybe is a little less grindy, that would definitely piss off the core fan base.
Take this!
But I think I would probably enjoy that a little bit more.
Look, Hardened data.
I don't see a way to get it from here.
You described Wilds. Is it really? Is Wilds less grindy? Stories. It's still grindy, but less. Hunts are very short. Well, if there's ever DLC, like the new DLC, and I'm feeling inspired, like Capcom usually hooks me up with codes now, which is nice. So there's kind of like no reason not to try it. I never got a code for Monster Hunter Stories though. They shrink the hacking matrix. Oh, that's cool. It was weird because yeah, they sent me all this cool stuff for Monster Hunter Stories, and then I didn't get a code for it. And I even at one point I was like, hey, I would like to, you know, if possible, I'd like to get a code so I can stream it because I want to say thank you for all this cool stuff. You know, even stream it just one time. Still never got one. Oh well.
If only we had units to delete nodes. Move, you. I got him.
It's my turn.
Oh my god.
Right on.
Get ready.
Take this.
I'm sensing some REM data.
Another one?
I can't wait to see what it is.
Oh boy. Don't know how to get in there. Oh, maybe the other side? Oh, we went this way already. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to figure that out right now. No problem. No door there. Have you ever talked about Pauly Shore Biodome? I haven't talked about Pauly Shore Biodome. But I remember watching the movie and liking it when I was younger. Talk about it? Okay. There's a dome, and it's for life, and is Biodome. And Pauly Shore is in the film. That's all I know about it. That, and I know that James Rolfe recently went there, to the real Biodome.
You skittery son of a...
What do you have?
Back off! Take this! Right on! Skittery son of a... Got him! Yeah, let's do this! It's over.
Yeah, cool. What's the most dogshit alien movie you've seen, like straight up bad? Mac and Me, probably?
That's a lot of limb.
Nuki? Nuki's... I haven't seen the movie Nuki. No, I haven't. I have a copy of Nuki. That might be the worst one. That one's... And I haven't even seen it. That's probably the worst one. I do have a copy of Nuki, yes. Why do you have a copy of it? Do you ever hear of the speculative market? Well, after Red Letter Media destroyed all their copies of Nuki, I thought to myself, wait a minute. There's an opportunity here.
Hey! Another chip!
One more to go.
Yeah, instead of
Let's
Pokemon
wrap this
cards,
up.
I pivoted to Nukis. Best decision of my life. My 401k went up by at least 3%.
That should give us access to a red zone.
The meteorology simulation lab is dedicated to observing lunafilament printed plant samples under a wide range of simulated natural weather conditions. On Earth, plants evolve to endure storms, droughts, and other extremes, but by instilling that same resilience into lunafilament trees, we can create hardier growths that promise to greatly improve daily life.
Looks like this place is set up to simulate Earth's bad weather.
Streamers have
Bad weather?
401ks?
Is there good weather too?
Yeah, what's a
People
401k?
have good moods and bad, right? It's the same thing.
So they're purposely trying to make the Earth angry.
I guess so.
Your suit's gonna be so tough. Should we take a break?
Initiating weather simulation.
Oh my god.
Mold. Lightning.
The box won't react well to that.
Let's give him a little shot, shall we?
Man, I got beamed by that lightning. That sucked.
Get ball. It's my turn.
Override protocol activated.
Got him.
Ah, shit. Again?
Get ready.
Oh my god! Fucking hell, that lightning. I didn't even see it. It's also 1:30. My reflexes and brain are not at their best currently.
Phew. Blinking the enemy.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Phew. Wow.
Yeah, get blown up by lightning.
Nope. Take this.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I just teleported to him. What?
Move, Hugh.
Some pretty good gimmicks to keep the gameplay moving, schmoving nicely.
Sensors, yeah. Get back.
Oh my god.
I owe you.
Get ready.
Best thing I could do is just keep hacking right now.
Don't go inside the circle. Yeah.
Didn't even see that.
Overdrive protocol.
Ah, waste of an overdrive.
Lightning on the moon, huh? Great idea.
I think I like the happy weather more.
Me too.
Okay. Now I would like to go to bed.
Inspection by management next week.
Yeah, we just need to list the soil sample data from the lightning labs we ran earlier.
The study to enrich soil fertility with nitrogen oxide via artificial lightning. Think we have what it takes to knock the CEO's socks off?
We've always known the benefits were there, but the current model was just too cost prohibitive. But if we use lightning generators made from them, we can get positive results at a fraction of the price.
Sounds promising. This might be what we need to get biomass back in the dead zones. Good. Very good. Let's name the report How Lightning Will Save Our Earth.
That's the last one.
All right, now we're talking. Please, no more chips.
I feel like I'm missing a lot of
Let's
stuff.
reboot that regulator and go help Ape.
Yep.
At the performance test range, bots undergo lightning resistance training. As this is a high-risk test, entry is strictly prohibited for all unauthorized personnel. Reckless entry may result in serious injury.
On it.
Got it.
Okay. We'll find the area to stop here. Well, chat, thanks for watching. Like I said, I think the Pragmata stuff... weirdly, I thought a game like this might be a bit more of a hit with my audience. But, I don't know. I think people just like to see me suffer and, like, play ball games or games with, like, poop in them.
You like that weapon, huh?
But I like it. I think it's a fun game. I'm enjoying the gameplay. I'm enjoying the combat. So yeah, I'm probably gonna play more of it.
What's that?
Check the tires in the car model. You know what? Before I go, yes, that sounds good. Really quick. It's one of those more fun to play than fun to watch type games. That happens a lot. That's true. That was just there. I never picked it up. The wheels look better. Those are real, normal wheels. There's really no reason for me to be killing this enemy, but it's just you get really fucking absorbed in hacking and shooting. But yes, the wheels are fixed. The LOD... Chat, this taxi seems glitched. Can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, there's another one? Oh, fuck that. Stop it, we can't understand sarcasm anymore. Kappa, Kappa. When did New York get rid of the peep shows? I think mid-90s. There may still be something, like, I think you can go watch a porno movie in like a porno store and they have like a wank room. I'm pretty sure that might still be a thing. Where? I don't know actually. I mean, it used to be Times Square. Times Square used to be like the place for you know, porno and wank. Now it's M&M's and Disney. Actually, I think the Disney store closed that. Now it's M&M's and Bubba Gump Shrimp. Anyway, chat, thank you for watching. I think we're going to do a Horseman stream tomorrow. There's a cool game, it's like Far Far West or something, that apparently, not the Wild Wild West, which is a whole different thing, but we might be doing that and some other strange thing that, of course, there always is some weird co-op co-slop game. But yeah. Thank you, chat. Have a good night, and I appreciate you stopping by and watching. And, you know, good luck with all of your things in life for now. Until tomorrow, I'll see you later. Thank you, mods, by the way, for help.